Hello guys, this is Boolkeeper back with another Boom Beach video, and today we've got some pretty special news for you guys. The Boom Beach developers have actually released a couple of answers to some of the questions that they were going to do for the Q&A video. Unfortunately, the Q&A video couldn't come out because I think there's been some changes since they actually pre-recorded that video. But they've answered a lot of questions on Reddit and the Boom Beach forums, so we're going to be checking them out today for you guys and having a look and seeing if there's anything we can take out of this. So I'm just really going to be covering the main ones here today, guys. So let's go. And remember to put notifications on and subscribe to the channel for everything regarding new updates and stuff like that. I always cover every single Boom Beach update, so let's just get straight into this one. So basically, I've been flicking through this. This is just simple. You guys can have a look at this as well. I will leave the two links in the descriptions to both of these pages. But here's the main ones that I've had a look at. Can we get an armory, upgrades, mania every once in a while? He replied with, that would be a lot of gold, maybe 90% off. But this is definitely a cool idea. Let's have a look. Anything? He's talking about glitches every time an update comes out. He replied, they're maybe getting beta testers, people that test the game out beforehand, because it seems to be like a common thing when the new Boom Beach update comes out. There's always bugs that come with it, but that's fine. We're talking about API. This is a really interesting one here. HQ23 is not ruled out because basically Crazy Turtle said in one of his streams it was unruled out the HQ23, and basically he's saying this is Arlight. If you guys don't know who Arlight is, that's the person who's answering this. That's the Boom Beach community managers answering all these questions. But he says HQ23 is not ruled out. We know players are asking for it, and we'd like to serve it up at some point in the future. It will not be in the next update though. And I kind of thought of this. HQ23 is actually a lot bigger than you think. I think in a previous Q&A video, they were basically talking about they want something unique to happen at every single HQ level. For example, you want something new to happen every time you upgrade your HQ. And so for mid-level players and stuff, there's always things new coming into the game. And adding an extra HQ23 is not obviously solving that problem. But obviously max level players want to see more HQs. But basically, this is another thing, because obviously if you guys don't know, Arlight, the community manager, is actually community manager for Brawl Stars as well, which is a brand new Supercell game that's coming out, and it's in beta at the moment. And basically he's actually juggling two games at the moment, so that's why people are quite concerned about the communication levels between players and the team. But that's absolutely fine. But anyway, we'll go on to, there wasn't really much on the Reddit questions. It was mostly the good stuffs on the forum. So basically, if you guys haven't noticed, Sergeant Brick has got a flare glitch at the moment where it sometimes just does not want to go with flares, and they're going to be fixing that in the next update. I think it probably should have been fixed, or it should have been fixed by now, but it obviously hasn't been. When discussing new hero aspects into the game, what do they take into consideration? So obviously the Boom Beach team are very good at making balance changes, they're very good at balancing their games, and basically they take a lot into consideration. I mean, every little aspect. I mean, if you make a hero have too much health, it kind of acts as a tank distraction. Give it too much damage, they have to take it into consideration because they want to keep the game fair. And it's not all about, make the hero the best, make a hero that can destroy everything. But if you make a hero that can destroy everything, remember, you're going to be defending and you're going to be losing attacks all the time as well, so it would be unbalanced. So yeah. So recently Dr. T was in a parachute. This was a tweet. Recently Supercell tweeted a picture of Dr. T in a parachute. Now, I knew this wasn't anything to do with it. I think the Chicken did a video where it was like looking into the picture, but this picture was posted last summer, so it's just a recent, they just reused the picture. This picture's already been out. I think I've used the picture in like a couple of thumbnails like a year and a half ago, so it's not a new picture. But basically this is when they're talking about new operations. Now basically the two questions are similar. Basically they're actually trying, it says here Task Force Wars is still not on the cards, so basically there's no Task Force versus Task Force still, which is quite a lot of people do not like the sound of that. People really, really want task force versus task forces, and I'm one of them people as well. But I think they were talking about not adding any new operations to the thing. Task forces to giving new players a challenge. Now, there is some people that were complaining about this, the fact that they're not going to be adding any more operations, because 25-man task forces can destroy the highest level operations now, and there's not really much competition at the top level, so that's why they're concerned. They're talking about copying task force tags into the task force info screen, which is actually a very good idea. Is there going to be a new hero soon? If so, will the new hero be a melee hero? Now, they replied yes, so there is going to be a new hero. We can confirm that there will be a new hero coming. We don't know when, so that's good. And will it be a melee? They said that they were toying about with different melee ideas, and it does make sense. I did think it would be quite OP, because to give a melee troop any significance is going to have a lot of health. Now, because it would just get targeted straight away, wouldn't it? It would just get targeted and it would die so quick. So we definitely do not want that. And basically, or you could give it a lot of DPS and it would just be destroying things. And it would just be, if you give it too much DPS, then it's just going to be like a Smoky Warrior strategy. It's just going to make Smoky Warriors even better. So it's not really a good idea, but they're talking about the Doctor Evil Segu, who when's the next update, and it says coming soon. Now, does soon mean, how soon is soon? So I presume it's in the next couple of weeks, a month. I mean, we haven't had an update in a while, so it has to be pretty soon. But they're talking about lore and talking about this. What do the developers enjoy most about the game? So this is just interesting. From the work side, it's absolutely buzz around when the new update's coming out. And that's right, everybody loves when the new update's coming out in the game, even the developers, obviously. And from the player side, he's close to maxing his base out, and I've had this goal mid to, and he's super excited. So basically, that is pretty much it. There's not really been much given here. Why haven't we HQ22 maxed VP players seen any custom NPC bases for the Blackguard base builder? Now, we will be adding more every update. Keep an eye out. So there is going to be new base builder NPC bases. Now, most high level players actually just destroy their bases anyway. But if there's new ones, I'm always interested to try them out. Play about. It's quite fun trying new bases out. So remember to get on the Blackguard base builder and design your bases, and you might get one of your bases made into the game. Now, remember, if you're making bases in the Blackguard base builder, remember not to make them like all mines or something like that. Make them legitimate bases. For example, if you want a base to be a level 40 base, make it so it would be like a normal level 40 base. You know what I'm trying to say? Don't make it have, for example, a maxed HQ and then like really, really low level sniper towers or something. It has to be balanced. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something. I'm excited for what's to come. There's not been much questions answered here, but remember to subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more update content stuff for Boom Beach, and that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe for more Boom Beach videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.